Reminiscing of my heart melting with you. When we see the days that see the sun. When I say what came true was love. When I seek the flow of your heart, I meet the night. When I tell you I meet the sounds that write. And when I tell you why we seek the heart that reaches the moon. And I tell you exceptionally that we see the ghost. And I tell you why I see a moon in perception. When I tell you why I see common sense and logic. When I tell you why I see the moon that sees the sun. When I tell you why we write the light and write the truth and see the hope that sees the focus. Where do we go from here and walk the moon? Because we gotta see the dark days that came to bloom. And I tell you why the light always signs the truth. And why I tell you why I see is hope in the eye. When I say I see love, I see futures, I see dark days, I see blue moons. When I see what you keep, I see the love, dream, and happiness through rain. What's your prerogative through progression? When I tell you why I see the secession. When I tell you why I see hope is not a recession. It's a miracle of life and a dream that sees sight. And when I tell you why we see a dream that sees nights. And when I tell you why I see the miracle in the might. When I tell you why I see the patient. When I tell you I keep up with the light. And I tell you why I keep the sounds at night. When I tell you I have health issues because I have mental anxiety. But I don't tell you why I keep the sun when I see the flame of the love. And I tell you why I see the love that has the signs. When I tell you why the results came by. And I tell you the opportunity in a whisper came to a kiss. And love came to the ear. And why I tell you she made a wish. The dream of the prayers that came to me. And why I said what you keep from me. When I said the material runs deep, will you run with me? When I tell you why we keep the light and keep the summer on the breeze. And I tell you why we floated on. And I tell you it's top love. And I tell you why we keep the sun and the moon, hun. When I tell you why we keep the hope and keep the good days. Now it's the 9 to 5 to the hours I go by the day. And I tell you why we work and see the sun by the bay. And I tell you why we walk in the light and reminisce of love. And I tell you it's a superstar from shining above. It's David Paschall Jr. in the light. When I tell you why he sings at night. When I tell you why I dance and I see the love that came to the Snapchat with a pretty woman. I said, what you want to see, my love, my heart, my desire, my flame and my fire. And I tell her why I keep the light in the whispers and the talk. When I tell you why I keep the sun that sees the dark. And I tell you why I seek the love that came to the moon. When I tell you why we see it's apple and dust and what I keep in the moon. And tell me the red velvet jeans that I used to wear. When I tell you why I keep the love that you dare. And would you care to make love to me? Because I swear I make better love than the rest. And I tell you it's my brand, street rules. And I tell you why I love the heart and the gift. And I tell you why my craft is with my heart. And I tell you why I keep the love with the love. And I tell you why I dream and shine above. And now I walk the light and walk the truth to see the heart. So tell me why we see a better afterthought.